So yesterday was the big shareholder meeting for Disney. We found out that Nelson Peltz was out, which is unfortunate. If you want to see Disney stop doing some of the weird things they've been doing, that probably would have helped. I don't know if it would have stopped all of it, but like I said in yesterday's video and multiple other videos covering that situation, is I said it would have brought chaos to the board, at least. And that in itself would have been fun, just to watch and see how things would have played out. But as it stands now, the investors, for some reason, have decided to keep things the way they are. But what I find funny about all of this, and there was a lot of funny stuff that happened during that call, by the way, notably the AI questions that Bob Iger responded to that almost sounded like it was an AI response, hand-picked questions, stuff like that. Disney was scared about him and Jay getting on that board. Now, unfortunately, it didn't happen. However, Nelson Peltz has responded and says, I'll be back. And I think you will see him again because he says if they don't turn things around, you'll see me again. And next time, he'll probably get in. They had to pull out the big guns to get him out this time. But here's what's funny. Right after the shareholder meeting, okay? This is right after the shareholder meeting, literally like 2 or 3 hours after all of that stuff ended. It was funny. We got an announcement for the Fantastic Four movie. Julia Garner as Silver Surfer confirms the previous rumors, but does it confirm even more woke MCU content from Kevin Feige? Yes, it does. The MCU is a name for a reason because it's obvious what they're doing with all this shit. They've been gender swapping all kinds of characters, pushing the female characters to the forefront. Now I totally believe those rumors that the Invisible Woman is the main character of the Fantastic Four movie, which is already doing it wrong because the main character of the Fantastic Four, or other, let me rephrase it, the leader of the Fantastic Four is Reed Richards. He's not, they're all of them are the main characters, they're a team. But the leader is Mr. Fantastic. I still believe that Mr. Fantastic is going to become evil in the MCU. He's going to become the Maker as some kind of plot twist that nobody wants. I would say nobody will see coming, but if you followed what they do, it totally makes sense that they're going to turn him into the Maker and make him evil. Something nobody will want. And then I think they slide another character into the Fantastic Four, maybe She-Hulk, who is a reserve member of the Fantastic Four to kind of boost up her stock. Now, Julia Garner is a great actress. I don't have any issues with her taking a role, right? However, this will probably hurt her branding. This will probably hurt her career because it's attached to a character that nobody wants. And what I love about this, and I knew this was going to happen when this was announced. We all knew this was coming. As all of the Wikipedia fans now are coming out. Like here's Nerdrotic saying, show me your long boxes to this guy right here. Says, please, guys, please don't. There's a female Silver Surfer in comics. We don't have to go it's the gender swap route. Nothing woke about this role. Nerdrotic says, show me your long boxes, which he probably can't do because he's not a comic fan. This person, well, I don't want to say he's not a comic fan. I don't know. There are some people saying, oh, well, yeah, you know, she's into comics. And they're doing exactly this. Going to a wiki. Here's a Marvel database showing, oh, she was into comics. I don't know anything about this character other than she exists. From what I understand, she's not even from the main universe, and she was in some mini-series. I'm not going to go to Wikipedia and just look that up. I'm telling you, I don't know a lot about this character. And here's the thing. Most people don't. The proper way to do the Silver Surfer would be to have the actual Silver Surfer. And these arguments from a lot of, I like to call them tourists because they don't know the comics. A lot of them, one person in particular, commented on one of my posts and said, oh, nobody really knew who Iron Man was, and they brought him in. Bullshit. Iron Man has been around since the 60s. Okay, just because he wasn't mainstream doesn't mean that people didn't like him. The movies made him mainstream, but comic book fans still loved him. He had many great storylines. He was still a loved character. He just wasn't mainstream like Spider-Man or the X-Men or Batman. He was just a character in comics. The Silver Surfer is not this Juno character. But they want to push this for one main reason. Put a chick in it and make it lame and gay. There's a reason that became a thing from South Park. And I love that they keep doing this shit after that South Park episode. And all these wiki fans jumping in. Nobody wants the Silver Surfer. The only reason we're not getting the real Silver Surfer is because of agenda and this push to make the Marvel universe more female-friendly, which, giving the statistics that we've seen, especially off of the Marvels, women don't want this shit either. I don't know who this is for, but I can tell you who people want. They want the original, the real, the main Silver Surfer in the movie. So this movie, already writing this movie off as a giant piece of shit. And if you think Deadpool 3 is going to save Marvel, you're crazy. If anything, if that movie is good, if it's good, it'll probably be one of the last good MCU movies, in my opinion. But, after they do this, Bob Iger comes out and says, a lot of people really don't understand what woke means. And it's like, dude, don't be so disingenuous. If you want to know what woke means, the best way to use woke is an umbrella term for social justice bullshit, which is what I like to use it for. That's what it means. And Disney has proven themselves time and time again to be all about social justice. They've made it their mission to make that the forefront of their entire business. They don't give a damn about the family anymore. They've been a part of breaking up the family, to be honest, in America, and they're going to keep pushing it, and that's why they're an evil, nasty corporation. And I think the sooner they go under, the better. But it's going to be a long time before that happens. It's going to be a long time before that happens. But I think you have a good chance of seeing Nelson Peltz come back, thanks to everything that I'm sure they're going to do over there. But it's so funny that they waited till right after that little bit of shareholder crisis they were having, and then they leaked or released the official news that Julia Garner is going to play the new Silver Surfer. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I would say that I'm disappointed, but I have never expected this Fantastic Four movie to be good. I have no faith in it. I believe all of the rumors. I totally believe that Susan Storm is going to be the leader of the movie. She's going to be the lead and get all of the screen time. And there's a reason that they had to go through multiple actors to get a Reed Richards, because nobody wanted to play that character because he's going to be cucked and shit on the entire movie. That's why the only one they could get to do it was Pedro Pascal, who's no stranger to getting cucked in his own shows, just like what happened to him in The Mandalorian when he got downplayed so that they could make The Mandalorian a woman now with Bo-Katan, who is the new Mandalorian. So anyway, well, she is a Mandalorian. She's the title character of the show now. Pedro Pascal is her sidekick. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about all of this. I'd like to hear from you in the comments. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. Check out my Rumble and Locals. I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my Locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube, they'll definitely work over here. So come check out my locals.